All right. Chat. Good evening. Good evening, baby. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Got a busy evening tonight. We got Trump speaking later. I don't know if we'll be live during when Trump's speaking, but we'll see how the night goes. We will see how the night goes. What up, G-Man? What am I drinking? Lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. Thought it was a cocktail? Nah, just lemonade. Just lemonade. Jerry777, what up? What up? What up? Gold looking like she might be trying to move tonight. Looking like there might be a little bit of opportunity. We'll see if gold wants to get it moving at all. We'll see if there's any decent PA to trade before Trump starts talking. Nasdaq still is just in this fucking dumb shit right here. No, we ain't looking at Nasdaq tonight. Definitely gonna be gold. So hopefully gold will give us some opportunity to trade. I don't know. Ghost Trader, what up? I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you? How you doing? How you doing, huh? Chris Trader, hello. Good deal. Chat, was everybody nice and green today? I had definitely a weird morning, that's for sure. I felt a little like edgy this morning, chat. I don't know why. I felt pretty edgy this morning when I was trading. Like I managed my trades well. I had stop losses in place. I sized appropriately. I managed everything well, but definitely felt a little edgy. I noticed. So I didn't want to put on a whole lot of trades. My first trade this morning on the live stream was an L. We tried to capture on momentum. Unfortunately, Nasdaq wanted to pull back a little bit deeper on me, stop me out before then trying to continue. But we did re-enter off of a bounce from VWAP. In fact, here, I'll just show you the trades. Well, let's kind of break it down real quick. Going into Nasdaq, my first trade that I took was actually, I don't know. All right. My first trade that I took was right here. Hold on. Why is my chart bugging, dude? Stop. Stay there. All right. First trade that I took was a long right here. I actually longed right there. It was a long play based off previous resistance turning into support there. Unfortunately, Nasdaq wanted to pull back on me a little bit deeper, which is fine. So we took that L there. We saw a little bit of momentum coming off VWAP down here. So I did re-enter long and caught a nice move right there. Right. Caught a nice move. Ended up pulling back. We ended up taking the trade off somewhere up in here. That put me green on the day. Ended up pulling back and then ripping higher. Didn't catch any of that. But then I end up taking a long here. I end up taking a long there off this break of this trend here. And actually, no, sorry. That was that there? No, sorry, that wasn't there. It was here. It was a long here based off that break of support. And then I rode this up. Okay, so that was the other long that I took. And then I took one more trade that was an L, but overall I'm up like $100 on all of my TRADEIFY funded accounts. So kind of a weird day. I wasn't too happy with my trading today, even though we're green and we still manage risks. I'll say this: I'm happy with the way I managed my trades and the risk management that I had. I'm just not happy with the type of trades that I took. I think that was a little brutal today, but nonetheless, we managed how we should have. So that's what counts. And we are green. So I think too, like, I think with how edgy I felt today, I felt really weird. Played into account on the types of trades that I took. So something that I'm going to note on that, that's definitely going in the journal tonight. Feeling edgy, which pretty much showed in the type of trades that I took. So definitely going in the journal tonight, baby. Holy. So hopefully, I do feel a lot better though. No, I don't feel as edgy. So hopefully we do get some good setups tonight to take. Doesn't look like Nasdaq's going to do a whole lot. Gold might be the play to watch for here. So we'll see. We will see. Joe, can I ask you a question? I know what ATR is. However, can I ask, how do you use it? Yes, I use it just to measure volatility, right? If we have a massive ATR, let's just say, for example, on the Nasdaq, right? It's a 50 point ATR on a 5-minute time frame, right? Let's say that. That's a lot of volatility. So I know that if I'm going to trade that type of volatility, I need to size down and widen my stops, because on a 50 point ATR, a 20 point stop will get smacked in a heartbeat, right? So you have to essentially not only, like, the trade that you're taking, not only play the setup, but also play the volatility at the same time. So you have two different things you have to measure, right? Your trade, but also the volatility that comes with it. And so when you have those higher volatilities, I always size down and widen the stops, because what I would normally make on say a normal position size on like 20 points, I'm gonna make on less position size in the current volatility taking the same trade, if that makes sense. So it's just a gauge of how volatile and how I should size, as well as place my stops. You got it, Ghost. Miss K, what's up, beautiful? How you doing? SP King, what up? How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing, bro? Just as a reminder, chat, Trump is speaking today, or tonight, rather. It'll be at 8 p.m. Central Time. So be aware. State of the Union. Going to be addressing the economy, probably. I think that's what the talk is about. So be on the lookout for that. If we may stay live for that, we may not. I don't know. Kind of depends on how the stream goes up until then. If we have a lot of people come in and it's engaging, then sure, we'll stay live. 2 hours from now? Yeah. So it's at 8 p.m. Central Time. So that's what 9 p.m. Eastern or wherever you're at in the world. All right, G. Yoda, what's good? How you doing? What's good, baby? I don't want to take a position on gold, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I like the longs on here. I don't mind the longs on here, bro. Gold is trying to hold a bid. But I want to make sure I get a good entry if I'm going to. We'll see here. We'll see. See, what would be the target though? That's the thing. So if I long here, I like the momentum on gold. Catching a nice pullback here. So momentum plus pullback, I mean, that's fine. And probably like previous day close. If I took it. Previous day close. We'll take it. We'll take it. See if gold wants to catch some buyers here. I like the momentum on gold. I like the pullback to VWAP and a bounce. So hopefully we can sustain that bounce there and continue to move higher. We'll see though. We'll see. Racer, what up? How you doing? We're seeing 3 micros here. Oh, I need to see if my trade sinker. Hold on, chat. Wait a minute. Yo, trade sinker. Oh God, I don't know if I hold on. I don't think I connected my shit, chat. I don't think I connected. Okay, it is. All right, it is connected. We're good. Wait. Are we good? I think so. Yeah, we're good. It's connected. Saturday, hola. Three micros. What's the max micros you could use? 5 on gold. That I would use. tested yesterday, or tested the previous session IB high there, rejecting off of it. See if gold wants to hold the bid here. Catch some buyers, we'll see. G Create, what up? I'm good. How about you? No minis on gold? No. I won't touch minis on gold. Out of my comfort zone. Actually, this is kind of too far of a stop for me, honestly. I'm going to move this up. I don't like that stop. We'll just keep the stop under view up here. I'd like to get above yesterday or the previous sessions IB high there at 165 if we could. And then send this thing up to the 70s. 70s feel pretty good if we can get up there. And then I would trail. This is going to be an all-in, all-out position because I am only in 3 micros. So if we could get up to the 70s, I'll just trail this thing behind it. Trying to sustain buyers here. See if it holds. Got to get out of this little 64 to 66 range shot because we're just having trouble there. Having a little trouble. If we can get a strong push there and get out of like the 66 range, I feel like we go to the 70s. But we're running into a little bit of trouble here. Seeing some sellers come through here. That rejection I don't love. That was a pretty steep reject there. I don't love that. It's not a good look for the trade. That was some pretty aggressive selling that came through. Pretty aggressive selling there. Right off of yesterday's previous session IB high too. Which is interesting. Interesting. Looking like we might get tapped on this. Buyers can't stay above VWAP. We will get tapped. Man, what a rejection off IB high there from the New York session. That's just crazy. Very steep rejection. Buyers got to keep us above VWAP. Right now we're in the 59s. About 3 points of drawdown on gold. This is why I don't trade minis on gold, because I mean we're on 3 micros and you can get smacked on minis. I mean, you'll blow an account in a heartbeat trading minis on gold. All it takes is like one wrong move against you and you're cooked. One wrong move and you're cooked. I might be cooked on this trade, chat. Coming right back down to VWAP. And we're tapped. All right. Couldn't stay above VWAP. Buyers, I swear to God, bro, if they stop me out in this trade and then rips into oblivion, chat, I'll end the stream. I'll do it. If they stop me out and then rip into oblivion, I will end stream, chat. I'm going to call it a night. We will call it a night, chat. Holy. I won't do it. Yeah. Thanks. You hate that stops y'all then goes in your favor? Yeah. Happens to me a lot. It really does happen to me a lot, chat. It's not very nice. Also, chat, are you fucking kidding me, dude? There's no way, chat, right? There's no way. There's no way. There's absolutely no fucking way. Well, chat's been real. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you guys being here, seeing my pain. What do you think? I think we call it a night, chat. I think we call it a night. Oh, no, 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 no. Chat, the level of tilt that's flowing through my veins right now. The level of tilt, bro. I mean, I have, chat, I have maximum amount of tilt just flowing through me. Maximum. That's insane. That's actually insane. I mean, I got stopped and it just fucking shredded right into my favor. That is chat, I think we switched to evals. I think we go ahead and just sign off the funded accounts, right? Yeah, I think we go to evals, chat. What do we think? Hell, we might just sign off, period. You know what? Maybe we don't trade. Maybe. Maybe we just call it a night. Sign off and show us some fishing videos. I don't really have any. I need to create some. I don't really have any videos, bro, for fishing. Oh, look at G, man. G. Look at G. I've been in a long gold since 705. Good for you, G. Happy for you, bro. I'm really glad you're in a long. Really am. I'm happy for you. And Captain Crunch says, yeah, start recording fishing videos. We want to see what you're catching out there. Well, here's the thing. I ain't catching shit. I'm not catching anything, Captain Crunch. I'm going out there with my fucking $12,000 boat, my thousands of dollars worth of fishing gear, my cameras, and my patience, and I ain't catching fucking shit. All right? I ain't catching fish. I ain't catching trades. Life's been brutal, okay? Life's been tough, all right? Look at this. Look at this. Look at it, chat. My long entry was beautiful. Beautiful. Go look at Market Maker Mario sharing in Discord. So if he bans me because of this, G-Man, help me out. Oh, Mario, I'm happy for you. Yeah, good job, bro. I'm glad you made money too and along. What is this? Rub it in Joey's face? Everybody gonna rub it in my face now? Y'all feel good? Y'all see my pain that I gotta deal with and y'all wanna rub it in my face? With your gains? Hope that makes y'all feel good, bro. I really do. Unbelievable. Chat, what I was gonna say before my night got ruined and my chat started throwing shit in my face. My wife made some buttered chicken, chat. You ever had buttered chicken from like a Thai place? It's phenomenal. It's really good. My wife makes it. It's the best thing ever. You had to stop and it did its job, period. Well, it could have not done its job. This is the exception where I would have been like, you know what? I'm happy you didn't do your job. Yeah, Captain Crunch, no shit, goal is ripping. Unbelievable. Chat, you know what? This is 2 Asia streams in a row where I've just been completely fucked. All right. The last Asia stream that we traded on, I entered along and got cooked on it in 5 seconds. All right. Literally 5 seconds. It wasn't just a gradual decline in price that stopped me out. No, I entered the trade and it fucking cooked me. All right. That was the previous Asia session that we had. And now this Asia session, I get into a long, beautiful entry, right? Market is like, oh no, no, you're not getting this one. I see your stop. I'm going to take it. Takes my stop and absolutely rips into oblivion. I mean, just rips into oblivion. I'm going to be honest, bro. These Asia streams aren't going well. The Asia streams are not going well, chat. G-Man, I took one off. Now I got 2 runners. About to take mod status away from you, G. Everybody praising G. G, you guys want to take over the stream? You just want to be on the stream, G? Everybody praising you. You just want to do it? I'll let you do it. Unbelievable. You'll join Market Maker Mario? Maybe I'll just hand the keys over to you guys, bro. Maybe that's what I do. Since y'all just the gold professionals. Hey, brother, if you get to have an algo, right. If you get to have an algo that helps you with the direction of the market and helping you knowing who's in control, the bulls or the bears. I don't understand your question. You have to repeat that. I don't understand what you're saying. AK says, as a new viewer, the imitating voice is sending me. Sorry. Look at me in my eyes. I'm sorry. Marcus and I is like, we're gonna range, but then we're going to go just outside of both ranges once in a while to make you sequel. Hit your stop, then go to your target. Pretty much. The market's more like, hey, I'm gonna take out Joey's stop loss, and then I'm gonna rip into oblivion. Look at the sellers coming through. Holy. It's crazy. Posted his W pattern. I guess I missed it. I'm gonna start looking for routine gold shorts. Maybe get in again. If I get in again, bro, I'm just gonna get cooked. I really am. What are y'all talking about? NQ flying. Hold on. I mean, NQ is moving. I wouldn't necessarily say it's flying yet. I mean, if it gets above like 80s, yeah. If it gets above 80s, definitely, I would say it's flying. Yeah, I mean, it is moving up, though. I will say that. It is moving up. Gold. Bro, the urge to just revenge trade this. Seriously, chat. I have the urge. I have the urge, chat. To revenge trade gold right now. Does gold come back down all the way, and does NQ just continue to fly? Okay, NQ, yeah. All right, NQ's flying, chat. Yeah, NQ's wanting to fly. For sure. NQ is wanting to fly. Waiting for a screenshot trade on Discord? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's a screenshot trade? Like take a screen of my, or take a, wow, scrade, chat. I can't even talk. That's how cooked I am. Like you're waiting for a screenshot of my trade? The nano silver never took off popularity. Is it out? Is it a thing? I really haven't heard anything on nano silver. Oh, a few weeks ago. I guess that's yeah, dude. I honestly I kind of forgot all about it. Like I was aware of like what it was and the ticker, but I kind of forgot all about it. Was it SIC? Yeah. All right. Let's. 100-ounce silver futures. There it is. Interesting. Nasdaq flying. It'd be perfect to trade a personal account. It'd be a lot better than the micro for sure. No doubt, ski. Eddie says, I will not go long on NQ. The Bears are in control, in your opinion. Are the Bears in control? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of buying pressure. Getting above the 80s, man. This thing could really fly. Could really fly. Chat, here's the thing. I want to make this clear. Y'all might see me tilt. Y'all might see me get agitated, frustrated, or annoyed. But one thing about me is that I will not tilt trade. I might joke about it. I might be like, oh, I'm fixing to revenge trade this. I might talk a lot of shit. But one thing is I won't do it. I'm a better trader than that, chat. I can control my impulses. Even if I talk shit about doing it, I can control my impulses. So I won't revenge trade. It's Keiko, says we hear. What's the play? Sit back and watch the market move without me. That's the play. Watch the market act like absolutely pump into oblivion without me in it. That's the play. Feel my pain. Feel my pain, chat. Is that TRADEIFY account I'm trading? Yeah, it's my straight funded account. Trump's speech didn't do much. He's not out. He hasn't talked yet. He's doing a State of the Union. He's addressing State of the Union in an hour. Well, the market's been moving. We'll say that. Gold moved. Nasdaq's flying. Can't say the market didn't move. It definitely did. How much tax for my personal account? Because I trade futures, it's a 60-40 split. So not all of it's capital gains. I mean, I would still trade a personal account too. I would trade both personal and prop. Hope I have a lot of tax write-offs. Oh yeah, I got plenty. Plenty. Just trade a personal account and don't ever withdraw from it. Like for like 6 months or so, or however long, a year. If you have other income coming in, just trade it and don't withdraw. Or if you do withdraw, just make sure you set some of it aside for taxes. I mean, regardless, even if you withdraw or not, you still have to pay taxes. I'm just saying, like, keep it in the account. That way you don't like withdraw too much and then spend it and then be stuck in a hole because you owe taxes. Like, you owe taxes whether you withdraw it or not. But just keep it in the account. What if you withdrew it all but gave it all back in expenses? I don't know. I'm not a CPA, chat. I'm not a CPA. I can't give advice on this. I'm just telling you what I do. Which live future broker do you trade with? Ninja Trader. Can you write off for personal? Of course you can. Yeah, you can write off all your losses in it. Mark is just going to run away from me? Yeah, I know. I know. I'm aware. I'm well aware, chat. I'm well aware that I have missed absolutely everything. I took my one shot at it and I missed everything. I'm well aware. It is what it is. In New York, you can write off up to 3K a year. That wouldn't be in like, that wouldn't fall into like your personal trading account though. You can write off all your losses. I would, at least I would hope. If not, that would be oof. In a personal account, you can't write off your losses? Hold on, I gotta look at this. Well, that would be, so that would be if net losses exceed gains though. If they don't exceed gains, you can write them all off. Yeah. If you have more losses than gains, you can use the loss to reduce your income, but only up to the 3K annual limit. So that's what that is. Yeah. I was short one micro at 2070. Nice. So you're short one right now? What up, Don? All right, Nasdaq just ripped the 80s there. Gold is seeing some sellers still. But buying up again. Yeah, dude, this PA is so weird. This PA is so weird. Nasdaq's clean though. Nasdaq is just cleanly moving to the upside. Buyers, 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 baby. Holy. Just swept Asia high from Sunday. Yep. Sure did. Sure did. Sure did, Billy. Holy. Chat, we've been live for an hour and I got completely scared by the market. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be live, bro. I might save my energy for tomorrow. To be honest. I might save my energy for tomorrow morning, chat. I got cooked. Well, I didn't get cooked. I'm only down 150. But I think that trade was enough for me to call it a night and not risk anything. Because I know how frustrating that trade made me. And I don't want to trade out of frustration. Don't want to trade out of frustration. Am I hosting TRADEIFY TV tomorrow? No, I won't be hosting this week. They have, pretty much the entire TRADEIFY team is in Mexico. I was actually supposed to go to Mexico with them, but I chose to hang back. But since they're all in Mexico, I won't be on TRADEIFY TV this week. I'll be back on it next week, though. Yeah. Thank God I didn't. It's crazy. I'm in Mexico. Yeah, I think where everybody's at in trade, like where the TRADEIFY team went is they went to a place that's semi-safe. Like, well, not want to say semi, but it's better than most places. So I think they're okay with where they are. No, Eddie, you're good. Listen, you can post your trades all you want. It ain't no thing. Have you experienced TRADEIFY taking out part of your position at a time? I was in 5 micros and it took out like 3, then tapped stop loss again and took out the rest. No, I have not. I don't know what that would be either. I have no idea. Not a clue, bro. Chat, I'm gonna call it a night. I don't want to trip over this trade. So I'm gonna call it a night and I save my energy for tomorrow morning. Trump's gonna be speaking soon, so I don't imagine that the market's gonna do a whole lot until he comes out. Unless, wow, okay, I take that back. Gold's fine. Okay. Gold is absolutely just fine. So I take that back. So but I'm gonna call it a night, chat. Have a good one. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in and viewing my pain and then rubbing it in my face. To those of you that did. Love you guys. Stay beautiful, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Cheers.